Welcome back, guys, to episode 4 of Empyrion, and this is what I've done. Now, I know a lot's changed since the last I made a video, but like I said, I'm learning the game. I'd rather do that off video than on video and make a bunch of derpy episodes. But I've renovated my place. We have tons of food. We have some, what do they call these suckers again? Space durians. Yeah, space durians. And then we have some pumpkins, of course, because pumpkins grow on every planet. Wheat, corn, tomatoes, and some other stuff all above us here. So if we go up here... Ooh, I don't have my jetpack on. There we go. J to turn on your jetpack. If we go up here, I have a whole nother... You know what? I'm going to just use the elevator instead of being all derpy. Here we go. Let's try to get up here. Awesome. Okay, so up here we have even more derpiness. Space durians. There we go. A lot of space durians. Now, in my opinion, and from what I've read online, space durians are the most efficient form of food that you can make in your in your greenhouses. So food goes a long way. I know this doesn't look like a lot if you're used to the average survival game where you have to make 800 corn to survive a day. Well, this ain't quite that. It's kind of a good balance between survival and creative building styles. So that's what I really appreciate about this game. Okay, so I'm gonna go make some durians here in our food processor. I'm just make some durians. Look at that, eh? They look like yellow peppers, exactly like yellow peppers. Those aren't space durians; those are yellow peppers. But let's go ahead and make some space fries out of those space peppers. That must be a placeholder or something, because that literally looks exactly like yellow peppers, which is kind of funny. Cool, and I'm gonna eat that up. Okay, so we are full health. We got full oxygen. I don't have to use my oxygen container. My helmet's not on, of course. And the ship is fully repaired and not in the maintenance bay. This main area, this is where I used to do all my main construction. I've turned this into the maintenance bay here. So now what I do is I take my ship in, I fly it in, I park it, and I can go underneath it now and repair it. Because the way it sits, it's awfully hard to get underneath it to do any repairs after a good old western shootout. But let's go take a look at what I've done outside, because my next project, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing the Battlestar Galactica on this game. I'm doing it. I'm making the Battlestar Galactica. I am a huge nerd. I friggin' love both series, the original and the remake. Beautiful remake, by the way. In my opinion, one of the best remakes I've ever seen in my entire life. Usually remakes turn me off, but that was an amazing remake. So what I've started doing here is anytime I go mining and I get stone, I turn it into concrete, and I'm creating a huge parking lot. I'm basically going here and I'm turning paradise into a parking lot. Ever since I've heard that song, I've wanted to do it, and now I'm doing it. But that's what my place looks like now. The exterior is complete. The interior is almost complete. I still got some renovations to do, some upgraded equipment. But I've also made a very, very, very large landing platform. So let's go check that out, guys. We'll go down. We'll take the scenic route around here. This is my little pathway. Completely unnecessary, but you guys know how I do. I don't like to miss any detail. As you guys can see, my ship left outside inside is the name of my ship, and that's why it appears like that. And the name of my clan, my guild, I forget what you call it in this game actually, is Boobies. So the short form for it is Boo, B-O-O. Yeah. If you look at the bottom of those, they have like those little satellite dishes. Those are just a decoration right now. It does say in the description that those will have a purpose in the game, but for right now, I think those things look freaking killer. So I put a couple of them sitting on the bottom of that platform there. So let's go over. You know what? Let's go through our main door here. I just open it up and then close it again. Now this opens and closes if I come at it with a ship, so it'll definitely do that. You know what? I'll actually show you guys, because the last video I derped like freaking crazy while trying to fly my ship. Well, rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, I know how to fly my ship now, so no worries, we're good to go. Watch, as soon as I go fly this thing, I'm gonna like flip it off the platform like a big idiot. But yeah, here we are. We're finally all the way up our platform. What this is this is an elevator block, It doesn't have an animation for going up or for going down. There's no platform. It's kind of like a gravity. They should call this a gravity block. I think that's what they should call it, because literally all you do is press C or press space, and you can go up and down in it. Now, if any of you play this game, Empyrion, why can I not place a block up here? Like, it will not let me place a block up here whatsoever, and that's really frustrating because it's the roof of the elevator shaft, and every time I come up here, I keep going like this. I'm going up, going up, going up. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but it's still annoying. Okay, like I said, there should be a block there, because if there was, I don't even know. I'm gonna look at that later before I go on about it forever. But let's go up here to our landing platform. So this is nice and super high up. As you can see, there's the start of the capital vessel platform down there. I've decided I'm going to make my capital vessel definitely on Earth. It's going to be huge. Like, if you guys have ever seen Battlestar Galactica, you know how big the Pegasus is. So it's going to take me a while. It'll probably take up, I'm going to have to, I hope I can take out those trees and everything over there. I really do. I'm going to find out. Because I did collapse the land in some areas, but the stones and the decorations stayed. So I don't know. That might be tricky. If it's not, what I'll have to do then, I guess, is expand this way out into the scenic water that I have there, which would be all right. It's not even that big of a deal. As whatever. So let's get in our beast here. So ever since my last episode, I've done a few little things to it. It's gotten a little bit more of a paint job. I like to call this the hawk because, well, it's basically got a shape like a hawk. And it's even got like a nice little hawk beak with the yellow tips on it. What I've done is I've gone ahead and added 2 more Gatling guns to this baby. So now this sucker, watch I don't fall off the edge. Well, now what? This sucker here now has 6 Gatling guns and only 1 missile bay. So eventually I plan on throwing 2 more missiles on the side here. 1 here and 1 underneath this one over here. These are where the thrusters are. So I think that'll look nice and sleek, kind of tucked in under there. Behind the other Gatlings. So let's start this baby up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go, you know what? Do I have everything I need? I'm not full food. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go, I don't have any food on me. I'm gonna go and grab some food, but we're gonna fly down and, ooh, I thought I saw damage. Was that damage? Oh, okay, no, that was just a bend. And wow, I'm so paranoid. I don't like my baby getting damaged. But here we go. So now the plane is off. We're just sitting in an off plane. I'm gonna press Y to turn my plane on. There we go. So she's nice and powered. I'm gonna press P to do our pre-flight check because I did just come from space. But what I normally do is when I'm flying around the planet, I actually turn some thrusters off because it's way too fast and it chews up too much gas just kind of flying around the planet. And it's not very efficient, right? Because the atmosphere acts a lot different than space does when you're flying in it. So what I'm going to do is just go through all my thrusters here and make sure they're still all active because I don't think I've flown around. Okay, cool. So all our thrusters are active, everything's on, everything is good to go. And now we have liftoff. So the best way I found to do this is to press V and go to third person view. Third person view is so much easier to fly something. As you can see, I've kind of figured out the hover technique. I've kind of figured all that out. And it's simple, up and down. Whoa. Good thing these things can take a landing and a half. Okay, so I'm going to line this up with my repair bay here just to show you guys. Let's get in here. This door is plenty big enough. Okay, so now, like, let's say I'm really, really close to landing this thing, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm straight. What I find I do is I go in the I guess it should be first person view from a ship, and just kind of go in until I'm nice and close up to that sign there, and then press C to land, Y to turn off my craft, and F to get out. Why did I move? That was a little odd. Well, that's a new one. I swear, every time I record this game, something happens to this ship that I just cannot explain because it doesn't happen when I'm not recording it. Like, what the fuck? Okay, let's grab ourselves up some space fries and go for a space journey. Now, like, this is all well. This is all amazing. This is all super cool, right? This game is like No Man's Sky on fucking crack. Like, I swear, it's absolutely amazing. Okay, so Y to turn the sucker on, and we're going to be going to space this time. You know what, actually, I might take a flyby. There's a place near my house that looks like it's gotten slightly bigger. I could see it in my video here before. So we'll do a quick flyby of that person's place, and then we'll go off to space from there. Okay, cool. Whoops. Open sesame. There we are. Okay, now we're out of our base. See the execution on that one? A lot better than it was before. Instead of flipping over my ship, I drove it out of my base. Okay, cool. There's that base I was talking about. Let's go check that shit out. Oh, they built it like literally. Did they build it on the copper deposit? They did. They built it right on a copper deposit. Good job, guys. Well, it's only 37%. I'll give them that. But yeah, this is I guess what the average user base would look like. Looks like there's actually a few of them here. We got a motorbike. Oh, that's a base marker, forester, a hover shark. And you guys, you don't have to make your own ships. You can actually get blueprints, and the blueprint will make the ship for you. Like I said, my ship here, the one I'm flying right now, this is actually available as a blueprint, so you guys can go and you can print this. You can print it out. You can actually build this ship. And how you doing, Gramps? What's up, man? All right, so that's my base from the air, and let's go to space. So what I do is just use my mouse to point me straight up. No, what happened there? I don't even know what happened there. Okay, I ended up in the drink. I don't know what happened there. I just cut it out. I think I accidentally, I was looking up, but I wasn't pressing the right button. I think I was pressing E. That was my fault. So, anyways, let's try this again. Space launch. So, aim up, most usually at the moon or at the sun, and press forward. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was aiming up, and I wasn't using my my thrusters, so I was falling down to Earth like a big ol' idiot. If you look on my right-hand side here, you can actually see my distance to orbit going down very, very quickly. So I'm almost to orbit here. Just a quick warning, when we do get close to orbit, especially in a slower vehicle, if you guys have... Oh, there we are. There we are. Yeah, I didn't get to warn you in time. If you guys get any seizures, do not watch while going through the atmosphere. It is quite the animation. It's quick on this ship because I flew through it really, really fast. But yeah. Now you notice there's no gravity in space, so if I stop moving, the ship stops moving. I don't fall, I don't tilt, I don't do anything. It's actually much easier to drive in space. But that's what our planet looks like. And if you look right there, see that lonely little lake with the little inlet there, the little eye? That's my place. My place is actually in on that. So there you guys go. We can see my place from space. And if you look, this is what I love about this game. It's just the detail, right? This is only Alpha 3. Like, this game's barely been out. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you look, you can actually see the atmosphere around the planet. That kind of, yeah, there we go. See how it kind of pokes out like that? Kind of shows you, you know, you're approaching the atmosphere. Super, super cool. So let's go, where are we going to go here? We can do some asteroid mining, we can go to the moon. Because these asteroids, if you look on my mini-map, it shows you where there are little deposits of stuff. Like, it's mostly Sathium. I do believe there are iron asteroids. And I do actually need a lot of iron because, yeah, it's iron. Why wouldn't I need it? Okay, cool. Let's look at the map here, and I want to head towards the moon. So this is Akua, that is the planet we're on right now, and this is its moon here. So if we look, we should look over this way on the map, and there's that beautiful, beautiful moon. Let's head towards that sucker. So beautiful. I love it. I just sometimes when I'm flying in this game and I'm just kind of looking, I'm like, this is gonna take a minute or two to get to the planet. It's almost breathtaking. Like, look at that sunset behind the planet. Like, you want to talk about a good sunset? Catch a planet sunset. Damn. Okay, cool. So I don't know the moon very well. I've only been here several times. The moon is a very dangerous place. There is a lot of enemies on the moon. There's a lot of stuff that wants to shoot at you. And you know what? I actually do not want to be on the dark side of the moon. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to fly around. If you see that red, that means it's a protected area. There's something in there that doesn't like you, and it's going to come after you. But let's go around to the light side of the moon because, well, darkness sucks. This is another one of those games that are completely dark. Like, it's so incredibly hard to see. But yeah, okay, cool. Now that we're approaching or on the light side of the moon, there we are, right in the orbit. The moon is not that impressive. The surface itself, I mean, it's a freaking moon, right? It's just rock, it's craggy, so there's not really too much to look at here. But how far are we? Okay, cool. We're getting closer and closer to the surface here, and it appears that there's not much on this side of the moon. There's a sathium deposit over there. Promethium. I'm looking for stuff you can only find on the moon here because all those rest I can mine on the Earth, where it's much safer for me at the moment because I've eliminated a lot of the challenges. There's an iron deposit. There's not much of that left on Earth, to be honest. Silicon, Ghost Rider base. Yeah, that's what I believe you really want to stay away from. Oh, look at that. See, there's another green line there right beside us. Yeah, that's not good. I wanna float over this way. Cool. Let's stabilize myself, make sure I'm not floating away at all. Okay, awesome. Take a look at that map again. Whoops. I'm pressing all sorts of wrong buttons here. Here we go. Oops. Map. Having difficulties. Okay, so iron deposit. Wow, yeah, there hasn't been much exploring of the moon done at all, actually. Promethium. Ah, here's a one. Neodymium. Neodymium? I don't know. I'm going to mispronounce a lot of these words incorrectly just because, you know what? We're going to be flying by the Ghost Rider base, but I have full confidence. Full confidence that this thing is quick enough to escape missiles because I attacked its space station for shits and giggles yesterday, and they absolutely could not hit me. Like, the missiles were like a million miles off. Okay, so I want to make sure. I'm looking at the map here. Now, there really is no navigation system yet. There's no marker system. There's no northwest. Especially on this map, it does not show you where north and west is. The moon here is actually set to PvP. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change everything on the server to actually be PvP. I just need a little bit of time to do that. Because I'm sure it's not an issue right now, but if the server does end up filling up, well, we's going to be in trouble. Ooh, what's this? See, I'm so curious. I'm so extremely curious. That looks like it's not friendly at all. But it looks like we may be able to shoot it up. And if we can shoot it up, I'm going to do it and then raid it instead of going for minerals. Because that's the one thing I haven't done yet is I haven't destroyed something. I haven't gone in, destroyed it, and then stole everything it has. Because this game does have a strong PvP component, right? Like, you can design your ship, and it sucks if you lose your ship. Is that a little space station? Sucks if you lose your ship, but then again, you should have saved your blueprint so that you can remake your ship without having to figure out where everything exactly was. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it says Ghost Rider base, so I'm going to just shoot it, see what happens. It doesn't look like anything or anyone's here, actually. Am I going to get attacked? I'm pretty close. I don't want to, like, get too close and then get, like, land-based and then, like, completely fucked. Wow, look at this. Okay, looks like this thing's dead. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out here and we're gonna go and check this shit out. Like, what is this? Why are you not shooting at me? I thought these guys were dangerous. Turn my ship off. Get out of my ship. Woo! No oxygen. Oh, whew, whew. I just jumped out into space without oxygen, guys. Step number 1. Put your fucking oxygen mask on. Yes, psychos. Okay, cool. So I'm not going to change the color of this. What I want to do, I think, is get out my multi-tool because this doesn't look like its own. Will this door open for me? No, it will not open for me. Oh, there's thingies in there. There's people in there. How do I bust through this shit? I've never actually directly attacked something before, so I must have a rifle on me. If I don't, it's in my ship. Drill, drill, drill. Color, color. Yeah, I don't. Okay, back to the ship. I'm going to go get some weapons, and I think we're going to kill its inhabitants. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they want, but I want their stuff. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to go hop around like an idiot here and look into my storage. Awesome. Assault rifle, 500. Oh, I don't need 500. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go and shoot these bastards up, see what's going on. Can I shoot this door? If I can shoot the door and get through it, I'm happy with that. Oops. Reload that shit. Ah, there we go. Yeah, the door breaks. Takes a little bit of ammo, but we'll get in there. There's got to be a way. Whoa! Whoa! Look at that thing! Whoa! Holy shit! It was like waiting for me. What the fuck are ya? Get the fuck out of here. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge. Oh! 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 Hello! These guys are not friendly at all. I guess they don't like me breaking their front door down. Well, that's how we do it in Canada. If you lock your front door, we break it down because that's just rude. Okay, so this thing, as far as I know, is a spawner, I believe. So you can destroy those. It doesn't look active, though, because it doesn't have that little thingy above it. Whoa! Whoa! Hello! Wow, I'm scared of these things. It's been a while since I've done any shooting action, to be honest. Like, even in 7 Days to Die. Okay. Where is this guy? Wow, I'm gonna need a lot more bullets. I hope this is worth it. I hope I get something out of this. Oh, you can actually access these guys. Oh, look at that, canned vegetables. Cool! This game has canned foods. That's awesome. That just blew my mind. Okay, these guys are called Xeraxes? Okay. Cool. I guess I'll take your canned vegetables. Why not? Okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna eat these. Awesome. That'll give me a little bit of health. I'm gonna actually use a health kit here. I've never had to use a health kit yet. 408 bullets. Okay, cool. We are good to go here for a little bit. This is intense. There's a big hole in the side of this thing, and I used a gun to break down the front door. What have I done? Has this thing been damaged? Has this thing been attacked? It almost looks like this base has been attacked. Either that or this is what those bases look like. But this is definitely look like it's been under attack. Okay, maybe someone else came in here and took over this base. I guess we'll find out when, because these bases and stuff have little loot crates in them. And, here's one. I guess we'll find out as soon as I go to open this sucker. Ah, nothing. Okay, they've gone. No one's explored this yet, so this is all mine. Ooh, a hydrogen fuel pack. I don't even have those yet. I still have a lot of upgrading. I still have a lot of equipment to build. There's so much to do. Now, I wonder if I can break these down. No, it's not allowing me to break these down yet. I don't know, because I know, like, some places when I find them, I like to come break this stuff down for all its electronic components. It saves you some money in the long run. Oh, shit. I hear one of them again. Where you at, bro? There's the core. Okay. That's where the core is. One more level, I guess? We'll go up one more level and see what happens. Sounds like there's some friends waiting for us up there, so let's go give them a little bit of a surprise. Now we're at the top. Alright. Well, it looks like there's some sort of control tower over here, so we'll go check this side out. And you know what? I'm going in the first person because this is just damn dangerous. I can hear them. I can hear you down there. I'm totally naming this episode To the Moon, Alice. That show is the best cliche show. Oh, you know what it is? It's a spawner. Whoa, he almost got me. Holy shit, that would have sucked. I would have had to make a whole new ship just to get up here. Look at the XP I'm getting off these guys. Holy shit. That XP is insane. Okay. So, I'm going to do myself a favor and fucking destroy this thing. Because this looks like it is a legit spawner. Cool. Okay. So, the spawner's gone. So, I don't have to worry about these guys anymore. Ooh, a large medkit. Thank you very much. I will take that if I say so myself. Ooh, these guys actually drop some useful stuff. I might come and find a place to farm these guys. Like, this would have actually been a good farm if I just didn't destroy the spawner. Oops. Okay, let's go all the way up to the top. We'll finish checking this up, And I think that pretty much wraps up today's episode. We've gotten a lot done. Yeah, this base is definitely taking some damage. There's like one chest in it. What happened? I wonder if a player attacked it and didn't sort it out after. That would be a shame. Like, you ruined all the crates. Okay. Yeah, because it has no engine. It has nothing. Oh, you know what it probably was? Why I didn't get attacked by the base is because they took out the generator. That is why I did not get attacked by this base. Because there's no generator. But now that the base is dead, maybe you have to take out the core? Yeah, like there's a good chunk of that missing. Awesome. Well, this episode was a shit ton of fun. I will have to admit that. I'm really looking forward to producing more of this content for you guys. Even though I know a lot of you guys cannot enjoy this game, it is still hella fun to watch because I watched quite a bit of it before I started playing it. Because that's what we all do. We go on YouTube and we look up Let's Plays and tutorials, and then we go and we go, okay, you know, this looks like a game we're into. You know, we'll play that. But this game, guys, is amazing. If you do have Steam, pick it up. It's cheap as fuck. It's like 20 bucks. It goes on sale for half price all the time. It's definitely 100% worth your money, even with the fact that it's only Alpha 3, and it has content. Like, it has a decent amount of content for an Alpha 3, like, I will admit that. But, yeah, anyway, I'm blabbering. As usual, guys, keep it classy, stay surviving, and back up your game saves. If you're on PC or if you're on console, I'm about to back up my server now. I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. Stamina.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.